So you wanted to see Michael get jiggy with it. Here we are, a couple of live action shots of me clearing away the branches. Here's a little story about my continued search for the water meter at the house. About a week or so ago, I had a visit from the president of the syndicate of water for the local area, because I had yet not found the water meter. We found the valve outside on the road for turning the water on, but they won't turn the water on until we find a water meter. So he arrived and he said, "Oh, we're never going to find the water meter. Invariably, it's underneath all these branches and stuff in your front garden." And he'd actually brought a pair of divining rods with him, which he very successfully or skillfully used to apparently locate the direction of the pipe work. He didn't want to be filmed, which is understandable. So there's no footage of him. But anyway, so here I am, slowly clearing away the branches and stuff, all the rubbish that was in the front garden, hoping that at some stage, once it's all cleared, it will be evident. What it's meant to be is a little manhole of around about 40 centimeters, about 16 inches square, normally in concrete. So you've got a concrete section which holds the meter, and there's a little concrete lid that sits on top of it. So you'd think that'd be fairly easy to find at that size. And prior to that, I'd actually dug along the perimeter where you can kind of see there's a little bit of a wall and the hedging. I dug all the way along there and kept sort of probing with a garden fork, to see if I could hear the sound of concrete hitting the concrete. But I didn't find it anyway. Like I say, he's turned up. He said, "Oh no! You have to. If you clear all that, I'm confident you'll find the box." So I thought, well, I'm going to do it. I'm going to clear all the stuff away, and I'll do a little bit of video of me sort of clearing it as well, just for your entertainment. Not fantastic, but there you go. At least you can see how I actually do the work. It's not. I'm not paying someone else to come in and do it and then videoing afterwards. So the water meter, obviously, was last read in 2012, around about that time. And I've spoken with the former mayor. I've spoken with the mayor who's currently in that position, but the former mayor is a nice old boy called Roger, and he now visits me almost on a daily basis to check the progress. And he was actually the guy that, with his team, he installed at the time all the new water mains as they came in the 1960s and 1970s. And I was asking him, aren't there any plans? The plans that are showing the direction that it takes, and he's saying, if it's in France, invariably there will be plans and there will be documentation, but he doesn't know where that would be now. And the new mayor is not quite as not, I wouldn't say not competent, but he's not as good, it seems, at getting organised on things like that. So Roger was there, and he was saying, if we look in this direction, we can see the valve which is outside in the roadside, and if you look at the line it takes, it kind of runs alongside the side of the property. And I've looked along the side of the property, and I've probed that as well with a fork, but as yet I've still not found anything resembling a little manhole or little concrete casing. Anyway, here I am continually hacking away at the ivy and the stuff that's growing, the weeds that are growing in the garden, hoping upon hope that I'm going to hit something chink chink, which sounds like concrete. I did find a bottle of beer in the garden, unopened. I didn't have a label on it, so I can't tell you what make it is, and I probably would definitely never drink it. But there you go, little present for me, another little present for me, a little bit of treasure. So then it was just a matter of moving the stuff effectively from one part of the garden to another, because this front garden must be, or should be, where the meter's going to be. And it's not a difficult thing to do in real terms. just getting rid of all the stuff, moving it out. And once I've got the roof sorted out, because obviously I'm still waiting for the permission, which should arrive on the 25th of April. You kind of need to leave. I put all the paperwork in on the 25th of March, and you have to wait a month minimum in case there's any objections or whatever. So this is why I'm doing these little jobs in and around, waiting for the roof to kick off, which would be the big thing. And once the roof's taken care of, I'll then be able to spend some time at the déchetterie, taking the stuff away, getting it cleared, and you know, being in a nicer looking position than it currently is, where I've got branches and stuff everywhere. Once the trees come down, I would be looking to utilise the larger branches to make a kind of fencing on the other side at the rear of the property. So anyway, now we're at the point where the front garden is cleared, and can we see a water meter? Can we? Heck, there is just it's just not visible. There's a concrete path there. You've got concrete slabs to make a little garden path, and I've then put the fork throughout that area without finding it. And then I've done the trail along the side of the property up to where the outlet is for the sewage. So from the toilet, that needs to be continued up, and that'll be connected on as and when we put a showroom upstairs. That'll be connected to that and be vented. But no, sadly, I haven't found the water meter. And the president has promised that he will come out in the coming days and he will try again with these divining rods. Anyway, thanks ever so much for watching, and let's do some more videos soon.